All right. Welcome to the show here. Looks like I'm live.
Man, these boys think they got me. You ain't got shit, son. I'm the Lane Frost of this shit. So bring your ass on there. I'm on my culture boy shit. Hillbilly like it's Beverly. Cherry red Chevy live kid about a couple feet. Roots in my boots and I ain't gotta prove shit. Follow me down to my woods, boy, and hop off in these streets. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet up cannon, boy, them freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small time man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet up cannon, boy, them freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small time man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. When I started from the bottom, now your honky got a buzz on. Habs blue ribbon, cranking up a thumping country song. Tailgating, drinking beer, rolling up the greenery. Shooting at the ducks while they passing by my scenery. I came up from nothing, now my face in more than 50 states. Pedal to the metal, I ain't even gonna tap the brakes. And I ain't from the city, I'm from hollers, rivers, creeks, and lakes. Redneck as it gets, cause this boy ain't got time to go and fake. Now let me pop that clutch. I ain't your man with the plan, no that always crush. I'm that motherfucking house now, a zero trust. Rolling through your damn city in this bucket of rust. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet up cannon, boy, them freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small time man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet up cannon, boy, them freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small time man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. Nashville born, small hick town raised. On the edge of Music Road, cornfield, wind sways. Ford Dodge, Chevrolet, rust bucket still plays. Everything gets dirty trying to pave that way. I ain't never had a handout, never had to pick me up. Budweiser beer bottles breaking in my pickup truck. Chip on my shoulder, rocking me a heavy farmer's tan. Honeys treat me lovely cause I'm popular on Instagram. Haters say I'm faking shit, say I'm not flame that's barely lit when I didn't have the management to make sure that I'm well equipped. So fingers up and shots on me, famous and I'm 23. Self-made son, country boy from Middle Tennessee. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet up cannon, boy, them freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small time man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet up cannon, boy, them freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small time man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. Hell yeah!
There we go. Come on. There we go. Welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I had to do that, man. I got a little shout out last night, so I was like all happy and shit. So I made a new video. So go watch my fucking video. Obviously, nobody's getting my fucking notifications to see any of my fucking videos, and or I don't know what it is, man. Or hey, Corrupt, what's up, buddy? Or my, dude. Shit's still getting hacked. Like, I got subscribers messaging me going, oh, fucking blah blah blah. I don't want to just air it all out about that, but shit's still getting hacked. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the channel. I really don't. Oh yeah, I think so. I tried to do as good as I could, yeah, they're not gonna like that one. But my point in the video is, like, it's kind of the same play. Maybe not. Maybe if there was, I don't know, if there was like a billion dollar company that had more money than fucking countries, if these people had more money than an actual country, well, maybe they could influence the country, don't you think? When a high percentages of like Congress people and elected officials have dual citizenship, might want to look into that. I'm trying to be as vague as possible. It's this, like I said, it gets into the esoteric shit where, and I'm not an expert, trust me, but it seems to be some kind of energy transfer. It's like all like within whatever solstice is or whatever clock is going by, you know, there's these sacrifices, these public sacrifices to either divide or to unite or to cause chaos. Most of the time it's to cause chaos. But it seems that a lot of wars have been started by single events. And then when you add the you see, a lot of these things, they're not supposed to be connected. Like, music industry is not supposed to be connected to the military industrial complex. It's not. But unfortunately it is. Yeah, it's true, Corrupt. It is. And you see, so we could go back, and that's one thing, because I got a little bit of age on a lot of you guys. I'm older cat. And so basically the 60s, you know, the whole hippie scene out of Laurel Canyon and San Francisco and all that was all planned. That was all choreographed. It was all planned. It was all made to happen. All that stuff. It was the LSD that was made in Berkeley and in all the different universities, LA, were around there. The luminaries, like the stars, all had parents that had high military industrial complex ties or elite blue blood family ties, like David Crosby, Jim Morrison. His dad was the admiral of the ship that started the Vietnam War, literally. He was in the Bay of Tonkin incident. So these are subjects that you all have to get up to speed on, really. But basically, I'm saying that the propaganda and the people we follow and we try to emulate and we take our advice from, they may not have our best interest at heart. And what I mean us as in the peasant class. The lower peasant class that just, you know, wants to wake up, enjoy their life with their family, you know, and build on their dreams, right? The American dream. I mean, it's been sold to everybody in every country. That's why everybody comes to the Western countries, it seems. But it's also it's kind of a, I don't know, man. Like, the American dream, like, is it real? Can you actually do it anymore? Can you do the American dream in Canada? I don't think so. I mean, unless you're really smart and you learn the right things. But it's hard to buy property up here and get yourself situated if you had to start over, or if you don't have something handed to you from governments or from a family member. So, or I mean, and I don't get me wrong, I'm all about hard work and that, but I feel we've kind of been led astray, and I, for one, have been. I followed a lot of rock stars and stuff, and took their advice, which was the wrong advice. And it kind of put me in some situations. I got some great stories, and that's part of the reason why I made the YouTube channel, and also to try to, you know, warn or, you know, teach, if not a better word, people that, you know, sometimes those decisions aren't the best decisions. And so I follow, you know, the media. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in creating media. I like to create. I'm artistic. But artists kind of get hijacked, and then they get a carrot dangled in front of them a lot of times, and it's in form of a 360 contract by people that aren't these people that are dangling these contracts aren't invested in art. They're just invested in money. And money itself is a whole different construct. It's a whole new Like, money is fake. It's not. It's, you know, the Federal Reserve was created in, what was it, 1913, and it's not even a federal entity. It's a complete foreign private company. But they print our money. They come up with our interest rates. They set how much things are going to cost. And when you can step back a bit and look at history, and even though history is not exactly what they tell us, but you can see some of the patterns. You can see how infiltration happens. A lot of, like, when you look into the 48 laws of power and all that kind of shit, they talk about infiltration. There's it's a highly effective warfare technique. Infiltrate. You pretend to be somebody. You act like you're somebody else, and it seems we have a lot of actors around us. And you know, we got, so with music, right? If you hear a song, say 5 times in a row, and you don't like the song the first time, chances are by the 5th time you hear it that day, you're gonna like it if it has a certain catch, if it has a certain pattern to it. You're going to gravitate towards it. It's going to be entrenched into your psyche. You're going to kind of, so when that happens, then you can implant other suggestions on top of that, and those things you can't hear. You do recognize them, but you don't notice them on the forefront, right? They're like subliminals, they're called. And we get bombarded with that kind of shit a lot, man, a lot. And it affects us. It puts us in emotional states. Follow my instincts. Yeah, that's right, Corrupt. You know, and you know something, God, that's good that you mentioned that. That's a huge thing that they're trying to take out of the equation. That's with the whole flat Earth reason. They tell us we live on a globe and in this closed system is to take away from God, or in this expanded system. Sorry, I mispronounced. If we're in an ever expanding universe that's outer and outer, and we can go to other places, and there's other aliens that are other beings and all that, it takes God out of the equation. It makes God less significant. But if there is truth in the Bible, and they've, you know, they said, oh, their city is here. They've dug and found the fucking city. So the Bible has literally been a map of the genealogy, of the bloodline, of the houses, of the families, of the nations. And it's prophesized, you know, shit that's happened. So yeah, it's been redacted, and yes, there's a lot of, you know, shenanigans going on, but there's also a lot of truth too, right? Yeah, okay, I haven't listened to, so Corrupt saying here, haven't listened to much music since mainly. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think there's a lot of good music out there anymore, and that's, you know, honestly, that's why I kind of gravitated to Ryan's music. And this is an honest thought from like a city guy. I'm not a country fan, dude. You could ask anybody. I didn't even like country music really until I started getting older, and I noticed him for his shenanigans. But then when I started to take a real good listen to the music, I was like, okay, wow. And then when I noticed how he turned down contracts, and how all these people, like, then I started noticing what was going on in his life, for fuck's sakes. And then, and my opinion is, and that's another video, a whole other video, but this guy, he's got talent, and there's very few artists that are about the art and about the music and that can make music like that. Like, the talent he has it's above board talent. Like, a lot of people can make average music and that, but he can come up with gems, and I don't think he knows how he's doing it. Because that's kind of a download or whatever you want to call it, I guess. Because not every song's a hit. Not every song's going to be a banger. Not every song's going to work, right? Yeah, the country rap genre is lacking. And the thing is, that I think they're going to try and use Ryan. So this is my theory about the whole thing. I think they're trying to use Ryan as the Kurt Cobain of the country rap sort of thing. So then they would, like Be Loose or somebody would pull out the fucking Every Breath You Take type video, what they did with Biggie, you know, like, come on. That's okay. These artists, a lot of these artists, they sign their contract, but when they sign the contract, there's life insurance taken out on them. All their future royalties and everything go to the company if they die. So they're literally worth more dead than they are alive. And I think that's what they were trying to do with Ryan. I mean, you got to kind of see that it was this guy, he had this talent and he kind of didn't know. He's learning as he goes. So, and I get it. He's kind of, you know, fuck, dude, I would be just the same way. I mean, losing your best friend, having your best friend be jealous like that all your life. And I could see from both sides too. I could see how, you know, Ryan's taking it, and these guys are just getting drunk, not fucking doing shit for him. You know, he's trying to concentrate on his music and getting bigger and helping everyone to eat. And then you got this Deerdorf guy saying, oh, well, I went to go buy a fucking tailpipe and he wouldn't give me the money. Well, he probably gave you fucking thousands of dollars for all kinds of fucking lumber and shit, and you spent it on dope and beer. I mean, the guy had this kid come in to fix some stuff, and the kid says to him, hey, why do you have these drunk idiots fucking running around? Fucking taking your money. And all these, like, he didn't know fucking all about social media and passwords and all that. He trusted people around him as he was making money, and they all fucked him over. Like, pretty much everyone, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It could have been, though. It could have been. Look, Jelly Roll is so right. So corrupt, the same people know. Yeah, I get it. Corrupt, I get that. But people were, dude, the grunge made it so big because, you know, they're trying to do that with this country rap now. I don't know if it's going to take off like it is. Not every genre of music goes like that or affects people like it. I mean, grunge kind of really, you know, it hit. Like, it hit. Don't trust anyone. Dude, I know that, buddy. I know that. That's for sure, buddy. It's the closest people. See, this is why I also believe him. I mean, he could have very well even been like, hey, let's do this rap beef thing. Let's try and get this thing up. And it all backfired and people, you know, because these guys are fucking just like making whole videos about stupid shit. And they're having whole fucking videos and lots of views on it. So it's crazy. But, yeah, man, I don't know. The music industry's crazy. See, right now, it's just corrupt. It's in here. So nobody's getting my notifications. Because I got a lot of people that like to watch my videos, my live videos. And they seem to get more fucking views than my videos. So I don't know. So I don't know what's going on. I got hacked myself. And, yeah. So that's part of the reason I'm making this video, too. Like, fuck it. You know? Yeah. No, I get it. I get it, corrupt. That's, like, dude, but look how long it took hip-hop to get on the Billboard, you know, award shows and stuff. It took 20 years for them to even take hip-hop seriously. You know what I mean? It's, you know, the people kind of do make the choice, but they're also told what to choose too, you know what I mean? You're only given so many choices, I think. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like, that's why I think I'm gonna try, you know, start a different channel. This, I don't know, maybe I gotta make better videos. Maybe I'll start doing that. I'll learn to make more sophisticated videos instead of these kind of corny, funny things. But that's my personality. I mean, that's why I made the videos, and that's why I started the channel, is just to kind of do what I do. And I like to get it promoted, but I do like it fucking, like I do, it is art that I'm trying to make art, and I do want to, my writing is very messy, and I have no typing skills. So it's easier for me to talk about stuff than it is to type or write it, if you get it. So maybe I'll just start doing essays or something, because I like to talk my shit. And I'd like to do a debate with you. I think it'd be fun. So I got to learn how to get that link. I tried the one day, but I couldn't find it. I'm not very proficient with this shit. I'm still learning. But yeah, I'd love to talk with you about that if you want. But I think, yeah, man, this music industry stuff it's crazy. The whole propaganda, it's all about marketing and all about selling your soul, you know. Yeah, it's so, like I said, man, thanks for popping in, thanks for chatting with me, buddy, because when I do my lives, I prefer to talk to my subscribers. Like, that's why I do the lives, and they don't get the notifications, so they don't know I'm coming out unless I'm like on for like an hour or something. Then sort of a couple people get, but yeah, the notifications aren't going out, so I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I do think it's interesting though, how, like, dude, I kind of study YouTube when I watch it. Sometimes I'll create a lot, other times I'll binge watch stuff. Like I've even gotten into the No Jumper, the live version YouTube. I know, okay, that's true. I've tried that, but I can't do my screencast. I swear to God, my phone is probably cloned. I think my ex cloned it. Like, dude, she's smart, man. She's smart. So she just yeah, like I can't screencast from the YouTube live, and some of my old accounts are subscribing to me. Like, my old Instagram account subscribed to me yesterday under some Nova name. And then I went and looked up the account, and it had all my own shit on it. I'm like, you fucking bitch. Like, seriously, it's been fucking a year now. Can you, like, get over it? But no. And dude, 16 sock accounts, man. 16 sock accounts she had. Oh yeah, if not more. So, and how do you get this shit dealt with, right? That's what needs to be done. Somebody needs to come up with a fucking business to fucking help people that have been hacked by ex-wives and ex-husbands. Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna fucking start all over, get a whole new different phone number, everything. Like, she had everything, dude, and she's smart. She worked on the streets for 20 years, dude. So she learned a lot. But this video is not about that. It's just the reason, it's part of the reason why I think I can't get the engagement that I get. I don't know, I drop a Ryan Upchurch video and it got 1,000 views. And then so I tried a couple again, because I was interested in him and the subject. So I'm like, holy fuck, okay, I got some cool views on this. Let's try it again. And then I'm trying to get my thumbnails better. I know thumbnails mean shit, but I'm still learning that. Like, dude, if fucking videos just went on merit and people fucking sharing videos and shit and saying, hey, now you got to figure out these algorithms and shit like that. You actually need a fucking hacker on your side just to make content now, for fuck's sake. But yeah, man, thanks for popping in, buddy. Call me, dude. You have my number. Call me before I change it, please, and we can talk about, because I'd like to actually bring some stuff up. I do have all these fucking, like, whenever I've got screenshots and all this stuff, and I'd like to read it, but I don't want to just sit there and talk about it. I'd like to bounce it off somebody else maybe too, because it's a problem, man. Like, this narcissism thing, it's huge, dude. Like, It's a playbook. It's a fucking little club. It's a fucking cult. I'm telling you. It's crazy. Yeah, I know that. I know, dude. I know it's... dude, there's fucking whole channels that focus on nothing but hating Ryan Upchurch. And they're doing views, dude. This is fucking one guy's got... The piss test guy got... That 300 people in his chat last night. I'm like, holy fuck, buddy. And all he's doing is talking shit about, like, Ryan wiping his nose or a pimple on his face or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Wow, maybe I should jump on the hating Ryan fucking bandwagon. Looks like that's the winning side. Wow, but you see how there's two sides, you know? Dude, trust me, I should leave it alone too, because I've been warned. Oh yeah, buddy, my shit might not get a lot of views, but I got certain people watching my shit. I know they're watching. King of fuck. You won't get that, only him, you will. And you know, I got a couple other people, which is cool, man. It's kind of cool. I dig it. But I need the fucking numbers, so let's run it up, boys. Run up them likes, hit those subscribers. Or, you know, YouTube voice guy. Okay, what's that? Ron would just, yeah. I kind of agree. I think, but you know, I agree with you on that too. There's a lot of people and a lot of his fans are probably like, why does he keep making... He's making these videos for specific people, literally. He's going like, okay, see, like that's why the password on the phones and all that. He's literally making videos to fucking mindfuck specific people. So he's doing that, like he's doing fucking psychological warfare too. Because you gotta admit, man, every time the guy turns on the fucking internet, there's fucking 1,000 hate messages against him. And even when the shit's not true, it still hurts, dude. It still hurts. Like, dude, I just went through that too. All you gotta do is check Reddit. It's fucking nuts, man. What do I do about it? I sue somebody that has no money? So... But yeah, I get it, man. And my advice to him, if I was to be able to sit down and actually sit and actually have a talk with him, I would say, you know, get the last little bit out of your system, then hunker down and fucking come up with a kick-ass band and rehearse, and then come out next summer with some, like, just music, just non-stop. And don't do any interviews or anything. Like, I would go ghost, except for music for a while, and that would probably build him up a lot, where people would be always trying to talk to him and he wouldn't talk to anybody or something. What's that? Once again, I won't give me... Okay, yeah, that's good advice, Corrupt, and I'm gonna try and take that advice, buddy. That's dude, that's why I like talking with you, man. That's why I fuck with your channel too. You know, we don't agree on everything, but yeah, dude, you know, you got a lot of fucking you got a lot of good quotes there, and I like your editing too. I like your editing. I'm like, fuck, oh, that fucking guy. Like, I like it, dude. I'm fucking, you're getting there, buddy. You're kicking ass. So, but anytime, you know, dude, I'd like to take this podcast and shit to the next level. I don't know, got nothing else to do really. And it's kind of fun. I'm taking some time off. I just kicked ass. I was painting for myself for a bit, and I did okay. So I'm going to take some time. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm going to take some time and figure some shit out. I'm going to do a bit of traveling. I hear you, buddy. Man, dude, I had a nice little setup for what it was, for what I knew and that, and it's all gone now. I had to, like, dude, I'm in my van, but that's by choice. Kind of like, I think I'm gonna do some traveling, so I didn't want to stay somewhere, I was already fighting with the landlady. And so I'm like, okay, fuck it. I got a van instead of paying rent. And then, yeah, my insurance, holy fuck, those fucking accidents I went through, man, really fucking bumped up the insurance, that's for sure. But yeah, having some of the right equipment does help. It does help. Who knows? I might take, like, dude, that's the thing, like, I do like to do this, and it is therapy. It's therapy to be able to talk some shit out, just even to the camera, and know that there's not a robot on the other end or whatever. But yeah, I might even take a break myself. I'm not sure. I might. I want to do the traveling. I want to vlog it, but I might not, just for whatever reasons. I don't want to fucking. I don't know. I got shit I still got to figure out. So, but thanks for watching, man. Since hopefully this will get a couple views. I'll put it out. See if people enjoy it. I put out the video, but. Putting it on, yeah, procrastination sucked, dude. I'm bad with that sometimes, but that has ended because my procrastination is in Manitoba, so it's all good. Anyways, thanks for watching, and cheers, buddy. I'll see you when you go live next time if I'm around. Cheers, everyone. Thank you. We're gonna end it.